Hey everyone, welcome. Now, Talk TV has done an expose on hate preaching in the mosques around the country by imams. And it's now being looked at by the Charity Commission, not by the police, because the police need permission to go into these mosques, don't they? They're not allowed to go in without asking first, which makes it a pointless thing, doesn't it? But anyway, I thought I'd have a look.
The core is rotten, and I can behold the tide.
And it's everywhere. They're not ashamed of how much treachery is in their faith. They'll come out openly and say it. In fact, they'll even record it and put it on the internet. Here's just a couple. Let's start with this one. This guy here says that first you take power democratically. Think George Galloway in Rochdale. Then we fight. Have a listen.
Because there's a group in UK, they say the real jihad is to vote. They say the real jihad is to vote in the election. Of elections, is to build infrastructure of the ummah. We need to do all of this first, and then we can fight. This is the argument some people say. First build ourselves, then we can fight.
Ask yourself, who are they talking about fighting?
How can we compete? They'll say, look, they've got satellites, they've got bombers and jets, they've got all of this technology. How can we compete with them? So we need to first build ourselves.
So there you go. Peaceful until they're not. And they're talking about the West when they say, then we fight. Treachery and treason. Am I wrong? And here's another one. This guy is basically preaching us versus them. And the them being us, obviously.
We show our disassociation from them, that we are not part of you. We don't believe what you believe. We have there's animosity and hatred towards them because of
Cough then. Sorry. Excuse the language.
their own kufr. This is our relationship with them, and we don't keep friendship with them. We don't just socialize with the kuffar. We don't just share our food with the kuffar. Rather, our relationship with the kuffar is that we give them dawah. So because we have to treat the Muslims in one way and the kuffar in another way. Even some of the scholars describe that even in Darul Islam,
which any other way would be classed as racism, bigotry, xenophobia, would it not? We have to treat everyone that's not us differently. Let's carry on.
The Muslim house has to be higher. The Muslim house has to be higher than the kuffar. You see, so this thing is that Islam is superior and the Muslim is higher.
There you go. Islam supremacy. Blatant, in your face. Imagine if a white person said that about British supremacy or English supremacy or white supremacy. They would be immediately either thrown in jail or deported if they're not from the country. But this guy, it's all well and good, isn't it? So let's keep exposing these hate preachers for what they actually are. And that is the bigots that they accuse everybody else of. If you want to support the channel, everyone, check out the join button underneath the video. Let me know what you think. Stay sane. See you on the next one.